Is the Islamic prophet Muhammad more famous and influential than Jesus Christ? In his 1978 book, The 100, a ranking of the most influential persons in history, American white nationalist author Michael H. Hart ranked the Islamic prophet Muhammad as the first person on his list. Hart asserted that Muhammad was supremely successful in both the religious and secular realms, being responsible for both the foundations of Islam as well as the early Muslim conquest uniting the Arabian Peninsula and eventually a wider caliphate after his death. Hart also believed that Muhammad played an unusually singular and personal role in the development of Islam. The development of Christianity, by contrast, has its influence split between Jesus' initial teachings and foundational work, and Paul the Apostle, who played a pivotal role in the early spread of Christianity, as well as distinguishing its doctrines and practices from Judaism and the other Greek and Roman religions of the time period. Gautama Buddha, Confucius, and Moses are all placed highly in Hart's ranking as well, due to their role in establishing religions. For placing Muhammad in first place of the list, the book received several controversial reviews from Western critics, but the book was widely welcomed and outburst with positive reviews in the Muslim world, and the book is often cited in the Muslim writer's book, including Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad al-Shirazi, Ahmed Deedat, etc. In 1988, the former contemporary Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak honored Michael Hart for placing Muhammad in first place. But is the Islamic prophet Muhammad really more popular and influential than Jesus? Let's take a look at a historical perspective. One key factor to consider is the timeline of their lives. Jesus lived earlier than Muhammad, which means that many people would have known about Jesus even before Muhammad was born. This historical precedence gives Jesus a broader reach and recognition across different time periods. Got followers and recognition. In terms of followers, Jesus is the key figure in Christianity with over 2.4 billion followers worldwide. Additionally, Jesus is considered a significant figure in Islam, revered as a prophet, with over 1.9 billion Muslims worldwide acknowledging his importance. On the other hand, Muhammad is the first most important person in Islam with over 1.9 billion followers. However, he is not recognized in Christianity, which limits his recognition to a specific religious group, comparing their influence. Given these factors, it's reasonable to argue that Jesus might be considered more famous or influential than Muhammad due to his broader recognition across different religions and his historical precedents. While Muhammad's influence within Islam is undeniable, Jesus' impact extends beyond Christianity to be acknowledged by Muslims as well. In conclusion, while both Jesus and Muhammad are undoubtedly two of the most influential figures in human history, Jesus' broader recognition, historical precedents, and wider acknowledgement across different religions make a strong case for him being considered one of the most famous people in history.
Feel free to share your thoughts on this. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to Church Lumina on YouTube for more. You can also stay connected with us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.